Hey there, it's Karen, and so great to be with you today. I wanted to come and share with you the number one thing I learned today, which you may find that you already know, because it's certainly not my information, but I just think it can transform your life in a massive way. So I joined yesterday into a group that help you stretch and become more. And it's more for, I guess, for business people. But here's the one thing that I'm finding, and it's only day 2, but here's the one thing I'm finding, it actually applies to all areas of your life. So I want you to think about something that you really are struggling with. Something, so why it spoke to me is because I help people lose weight, gain energy, tone up, get fitter, and improve their nutrition. Help them with meal plans. So what's the one thing that you are struggling with right now? Now, up to you if you want to put it in the comments or not. I would love to be able to help you work through this, whether it's in my field or not my field. I can try and connect you up with other people. But so what's the one thing that you're struggling with? And I'm just referring to some notes here. And it really is about, helping you understand what's the best decision for yourself about moving away from that struggle, right? So hence, I'm going to talk about the field that I work in because that makes so much sense to me. And so here's the thing, like, let's say it was your diet. Let's say you wanted to lose some weight. Maybe COVID has, the COVID kilos have come on. Maybe it's like me, maybe the menopause kilos have come on. Or maybe it's the drinking kilos or the fast food kilos. Whatever. Here's the one thing that I find, once I heard this, I realized this happens to a lot of my clients when they initially make the decision. So hopefully you've got the decision on what it is that you are struggling with and what you want to move away from, right? And so so my question to you is, why do you think you have struggled with this for so long? Have you tried something to move away from this struggle? Have you tried something that actually, maybe you've tried multiple things. Maybe you've tried for years. Let me talk in, again, terms of my clientele. For years, people have tried to lose weight. They lose it, then they put it back on. They go to another diet, they lose it, put it back on. And why do you think that is? Well, this is what blew my mind. So people typically fight to stay inside their comfort zone. Let me repeat that. People typically fight to stay inside their comfort zone. And it doesn't matter. You could be miserable, but you are miserably uncomfortable or miserably comfortable versus being uncomfortable to take you to where you want to go. And here's the kicker. The bigger the change required, the more outside the comfort zone. The bigger the change required, the more outside the comfort zone. So if you have a journey that you need to take that then moves you further and further outside the comfort zone because you don't know what it's going to entail, you don't know what it's going to take, you don't even know if you can trust yourself if you're willing to do the work. And this is why so many people fail. This is why people end up back at struggle town, because they are fighting to stay with their habits. They're fighting to stay in their comfort zone. And I guess, if you've been following any of my journey on the 75 Hard, one thing that I'm learning about that is that some days it's a fight and it's a struggle to say no to some things. It is, like no cheat meals, no fast food, no rubbish. Not that I eat a lot of it, but every now and then, just the other day, I was like, oh, I'd really kill for some potato chips. Just really wanted some. Didn't have any. But sometimes that struggle inside that comfort zone, that's what it is. And can you trust yourself enough to do the work that you need to do to move towards where you need to go? And so, let's say your diet, for example. Let me ask you, if you are wanting to lose weight or you're wanting to gain more energy, you want to tone up, what is it that you're struggling right now within your diet? What is it? Is it, I really want to understand that problem for you. So is it that it's the junk food? Is it the alcohol? Is it portion size. What is the problem? And why do you think the things that you have tried in the past haven't worked for you? What is it? Is it your willpower? Were you not willing to do the work? Did you decide that I'm going to go back to all my old habits? You know, that comfort zone that we are so familiar with. You know, and then think about how long has that been an issue for you? Like, how long have you been trying to figure things out on your own? And, you know, like this training that I was listening to, it was just blowing my mind, because I realized that these are all common traits that I see, and I hadn't really identified it to this specific points. And I just know, like, I feel so great because I know I can help more and more people now, right? But I wanted to share it because maybe you are in a place of struggle with something. It doesn't have to be what I'm talking about, but maybe you're in a place of struggle with something. There's a series of questions that you would want to be asking yourself. There's a series of questions that you would need to have a look at about the work that you did. Were you willing to do that work? And sometimes that's hard. That's straight between the eyes. Like, that's hard to face those facts. So, you know, and so once you've worked that out and identified it, the next thing to ask yourself is, like, go to the success side. What does success look like? So here's the struggle, and we're going to go to success. What does the success look like? What is it that you're wanting to do? You know, like, get really specific around that. Like, describe it. Like, is it a feeling? Like, if you're wanting to lose weight, like, is it getting back into those size 10 jeans? Is it getting into your bikini come summer? Is it you know, getting into a dress and, you know, getting those beautiful comments from people like, wow, you look amazing? Because there's nothing that feels like that, right? When people tell you you look great, nothing compares. Nothing tastes as good as sexy feels. I love that saying. I don't know where it comes from, but I've said it for years. But nothing tastes as good as sexy feels. And having confidence, and particularly as a woman, that is damn attractive. Attractive, for sure. So, you know, and so I want you to think about, you know, like, if you've been struggling with this for years, what is it that's going to help you change your mindset that is going to help you figure it out on your own? So maybe you've been looking for someone, maybe you've been looking for something that's going to, a nutrition plan, maybe, you know, if it's in fitness, maybe you're looking for the right trainer. What is it? And do you think you can do it by yourself? And here's the one thing I know. If you're in a community and you have a coach, then that is going to take you to where you need to go much faster than going inside your own head. So, oh, hey, Brenda, thanks so much for jumping on. It doesn't show me who's there, so thank you for that. Oh, thank you, darling. You are getting amazing results. Brenda, I don't even know where you're at right now, but like she's doing 75 hard. Big journey to go on. I'm just so inspired and proud of you, Brenda, because Brenda has lost, well, I know it's 9 kilos. I know she's lost 9 kilos so far. Like, totally epic. And I think the great thing there is, Brenda really did, reached out, wanted some help, and was willing to be open to learn and move away from the comfort zone. And I'm sure, Brenda, you can attest to this. That's not been easy. That's not been easy. That comfort zone, those habits, that's the stuff where we like to live, but it's not going to get you the results that you want. And to see the vibrancy, to see you come alive, your energy, now doing 2 workouts a day, sometimes 3, like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy what you can achieve. Nearly close to 10. That is epic. Woo, 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 woo. I'm so excited for you, Brenda. That is awesome. And what a great feeling that is, right? What a great feeling. And I know that you are going down into another sector on the number scale. So again, super exciting. So I don't know where it is for you. I don't know what your struggle is, but whatever that struggle is, find someone who can take you from where you are, think of that success that you want, and go and find the people, the community that can take you there. Because it's going to take as we said, if it's a big change, it's more outside your comfort zone than maybe you are willing to acknowledge right now. And that's why you need the people who can help you get there. Because without them, you're probably going to go around on this cycle, and it really depends on how long you want to put up with that. So, yeah, totally awesome. Thank you so much for jumping on today. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you. Oh, now just quickly, if for some reason what I'm talking about resonates with you, and you are someone who does want to make a change in your nutrition plan, why not come and join us on our 6-day challenge? It starts on Monday. Link is here. Reach out to me, no problem. I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you. Maybe what I've got isn't a fit for you, and that's okay. But if you don't go seeking, you will stay stuck and you will stay unhappy and in that miserable, comfortable zone longer. And you deserve so much more. So don't be that person. Be the one that's brave. Be the one that steps out and says, okay, I'm in. I'll give it all I've got, and I'll do the very best that I can. Thanks so much. I will come and chat with you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great night. Bye for now.